Hi, I'm Nate with Last Night Games. I'm going to show you how to set up the game Horticulture. In Horticulture, you and your friends will play the role of gardeners, each planting a beautiful garden. In the box you will find a rule book, a pad of garden sheets, pencils, and a deck of cards. First, give every gardener a garden sheet and a pencil. All gardeners should play on the same side of the garden sheet. Side A is a little easier, and side B is a little more difficult. The rules are the same for both sides. Then shuffle the deck of cards and count out the correct number of cards based on the number of gardeners. For 1, 2, 4, or 7 or more gardeners, count out 32 cards. For 3 or 5 gardeners, count out 30 cards. And for games with 6 gardeners, count out 36 cards. This will give every gardener an equal number of turns to pick. The remaining cards and garden sheets may be placed back in the box. Now that every gardener has their own garden sheet, they can begin by putting their name in the space at the top labeled Gardener. Then each gardener should pick the 4 plants they want to be in their garden plan. The plant in the top box will earn 2 points every time it is found next to the border of the garden. The plant in the second box will earn 2 points every time it is found next to the path. The plant in the third box will earn 2 points every time it is found next to the plant in the bottom box. Next, every gardener will place a garden gnome in their garden by picking any spot in the main garden and drawing a gnome hat. The garden gnome will allow gardeners to score bonus points for groups of plants adjacent to it. Once all gardeners have completed these steps, they will collaboratively create a path through their garden. In order to do this, the gardener who most recently walked on a garden path will pick the location of the starting segment by indicating a number at the top of the main garden. All gardeners will then draw a path segment below that number. Continuing in clockwise order, each gardener will then choose left, right, or down, and all gardeners will draw matching segments. The path cannot turn back on itself, touch the left or right edges, or turn up toward the top of the garden. It must travel from top to bottom. Now you're ready to play.